Welcome back to episode number 2 of the Western Michigan University Broncos Dynasty here on College Football 26. Today we will be taking on our first opponent, Michigan State. We're traveling to East Lansing, Michigan to take on the Spartans. It's going to be a tough first game for this dynasty, but it's going to be a tough, fun first game for sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. It was a blast to make. I'm so happy to be making this. So, with that being said, let's head on in. Here we are. Michigan State is taking the field for the first time in the dynasty. They're ready to get some heads. And here come your Western Michigan Broncos taking the field for the first time in this series. We are in enemy territory. That's for sure. Your Western Michigan Broncos take on your Michigan State Spartans. Game 1, year 1. Michigan State is taking the field first. Here is your tight end matchup. 2nd and 2 now for the Spartans. Trying to get some pressure off the edge. We're going to stuff them at the line. It's 3rd and 1. Dylan Moore with the tackle. 3rd and 1 for the Spartans. We're trying to stuff the line. Quarterback sneak, and he's going to get it. First down, Michigan State. Our defensive line is going to be in for a test today. That's for sure. Quarterback passes it. Wide open receiver midfield. Brought down. 1st and 10 now. Going to stuff him. That's going to be a tackle for no gain. No gain on the play. They're going to try and march down the field. We've held up at the defensive line for a few plays here, so that's a promising side note for the franchise. He's going to try to break through the hole, but it's not going to be there. The hole closes. 3rd and 7 now for the Spartans. Stop him here, and that's going to be a drive well done, I would say, in my book. And he's wide. The tight end is wide open in the middle of the field. What are we doing? 2nd and 6. They're cutting towards the end zone here. Quick curl route. Going to be blown up for a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 3 here, and it's incomplete. Who was he throwing to? I don't know, but we're going to hold them to a field goal on our first drive of the game. I can't ask for anything much better than 0 points. Spartans get on the board first. They go up 3-0. All right, here comes Brock Lowry and Jalen Buckley taking the field for the first time. Western Michigan's offense is here, and we are ready to score some points. First drive of the dynasty. We're in the 22nd ranked stadium. The throw is behind him, dropped. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 10 here. Handoff to Jalen Buckley. He finds a hole. It's going to be a gain of 5 for Jalen Buckley. 3rd and 5. The stadium is rocking here in East Lansing. 3rd down. We've got a man on the flats. Bosma. Big game for Bosma. I told you we got to keep an eye out for our tight end because he's going to be one that is going to help us. Here we go. 1st and 10 after the big first down. Coming off the 3rd down conversion. Jalen Buckley with the handoff. He's going to find a hole. He's got space. He makes one man miss. There he gets tackled. Jalen Buckley with a big gain on 1st down. 1st and 10 on Michigan State's 31-yard line. We've got a man on the side. It's Leary. Oh, I thought it was a catch. No, he drops it once he gets hit. We've got to hold on to those. 2nd and 10 here. We have marched down the field more than what I think anybody has expected. Coming in for the jet sweep. Nope, it's a fake. Jalen Buckley finds another hole, but it gets blown up. Gain of 1 yard, 3rd and 9. It's 3rd and 9 now. We've got a man streaking on the field. It's Leary. No, it's broken up. Broken up. 4th and 9 here. And we're going to have to punt. Kick. We're going for the field goal. Stadium Pulse. The meter is going back and forth. 4th and 9. Oh, no. Is it up? It is good. We tie up the game. 3-3. Our senior kicker gets it done. 3-3. We blow up the kickoff return. Was not a good idea. We've got them in bad territory. We can't get to them. It's a 1st down. We go ahead and challenge this. Did he have possession? I think he did. I think that is possession. 1st and 10 for the Spartans on the 21-yard line. Sends a man in motion. It's a handoff. It's a jet sweep, but we get off the blocker and we blow it up. 3rd and 8 now for the Spartans. We have held them back after that bad kickoff return attempt, but it's going to be a play in the middle of the field for a 1st down. 2nd and 11 here after we blew up the running play in the backfield. Oh, he's going deep. Thomas is on the coverage. He gets it up. That's an interception. Interception. Oh my gosh. Deep ball. 50-50 ball, and it's picked off by Western Michigan. Spartan fans cannot believe their eyes right now. Quarterback was under pressure, hucks up a prayer, and Jordan Thomas gets the pick. On the 11-yard line here, 1st and 10. After the interception, we hand it off to Jalen Buckley. He changes direction, and it's going nowhere. Brock Lowry back out to lead the charge. 2nd and 10 for Western Michigan on the 11-yard line. And that gets blown up. The pressure was too much for Brock Lowry. He gets hit as he throws, and it's going nowhere. 3rd and 10 now for Michigan, for Western Michigan. Oh, no, it is incomplete. Drops it on the hit. We've got to get better at catching. Aiden comes back out after throwing that interception, hoping to not turn the ball over again and hopefully for them get into the end zone. For us, we can take another interception. We miss it, and it's wide open in the middle of the field for the pass. All right, after the big gain, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line for Michigan State. Pitch out to the running back. It gets blown up. It gets blown up. Dylan Moore. All right, 2nd and 12 after the blown-up pitch to the running back. They snap the ball. They find a man midfield. We miss a tackle. All right, 3rd and 5 on the 25-yard line for Michigan State. Trying to get off the blocks here. They find somebody wide open. He breaks a tackle and then gets boomed by Tay Halleck. All right, 1st and 10 after the big play on the 12-yard line here for Michigan State. They're looking for the end zone. They're looking for 6. Ball is hiked. We're trying to get off the block. We can't get off the block. They find somebody on the out, and he cuts back in. Touchdown, Michigan State. They get on the board with 6, and this is what I was worried about. Our pass coverage is not all there, man. We have got to beef up these DBs, man. The linebackers, the cornerbacks, the safeties. We need to get on the receivers. We have let up way too many wide open spots for the quarterback to throw the ball to. PAT attempt here for the Michigan State Spartans. The kick is up, and it is good. Michigan State up 10-3 with 6:12 left to go on the first. 1st and 10 here. Brock Lowry's cold. Stadium Pulse is going. We've got the screenplay. Good blockers downfield, but he gets off the block, and it's a gain of nothing. 3rd and 8 now for Brock Lowry and the offensive unit. Ball is snapped. We're going deep, and it's caught. Williams catches it deep. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Huge play by Brock Lowry and the rest of the offense. 1st and 10 on the 27. Big play. We're looking for 6 now. Western Michigan is looking for 6. We send a man in motion. Send off to Jalen Buckley. Cuts it up for a gain of 1. Stadium Pulse has dropped down. We've taken some heart out of this Michigan State fan base. Ball is hiked. We've got one in the flats. Makes a move, tries to go for the first down. Not quite there. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches now on the 17. We have inches to go to get the first down to keep this drive going, looking for 6. If not, the worst that happens is a field goal. He's going to cut back in and get the first down. 2nd and 10 on the 16. Oh, 6 sounds nice right now. Hand off to Jalen Buckley. He tries to find a hole. He finds one. He charges through. And it's 3rd and 2 now, and there's an injury on the MSU side. 3rd and 2. Some life back in the Michigan State fans. We're looking for 6. Send the man in motion. Ball is hiked. And I throw a pick. I hit the wrong button. 2nd and 4 for the Spartans here on the 38-yard line. It's another pass in the middle, and it gets broken up, but they've got an offensive lineman. Luka Vincic is hurt. 3rd and 4 now on the 36. They got to convert here to keep the drive alive. We're going to try to get off the blocks. Big hit. He's hit as he throws, and that's incomplete. Tate Halleck. 1st and 10 now after the punt. Brock Lowry cold yet again. Stadium pulse up yet again. Hand off to Jalen Buckley. He finds a hole. He's going to try to make one man miss. Doesn't work. 3rd and 3 now, trying to keep the drive alive. We don't know what we're doing. We've got a man open. It's Blake Bozma. He comes down with it. That's a first down. 2nd and 8 now on the 42. Looking back to pass. The bad pass, bad look, bad read. 3rd and 8 on the 42. Trying to keep the drive alive. We're looking to pass. Brock Lowry here. Nowhere to go with the football, and he gets sacked. Jalen Thompson with the sack. 1st and 10 after the great punt return. Michigan State trying to put 6 more on the board. They find a man down low. He's going to cut upfield. Got some upfield blockers. Omari Kelly with the catch. 2nd and 1 now for the Spartans after a good run play. We got to try and slow him down. This is just getting out of hand. He's going to look for the hole, but he's not going to get there. And now Jack Velling is hurt. It's 3rd and 1. Michigan State has gotten hit with the injury bug. 3rd and 1 on the 29-yard line. Michigan State looking to put some more points on the board to extend their lead. He looks for the hole. It's a handoff, a big hole. He gets a blocker. He gets taken down at the 12. Big game. 1st and 10 on the 12 here for Michigan State. Handoff again. They're feeding the hot hand. And now we get hit with the injury bug. Ray Stewart, our defensive tackle, probably our best defensive tackle, goes down. We just got to hope it's nothing serious. 2nd and 5 on the 7. Oh, boy. We fall for the fake handoff, and Aiden Chillis gets into the end zone. The option play works. Michigan State is back on the board. 16-3 with the field goal pending. 1st and 10 after the field goal and kickoff. We've got an update on Ray Stewart. I believe he came down with a sprained ankle, so he'll be out for a little bit of this game. Handoff to Jalen Buckley. Tries to get through, but it gets blown up behind the line. 2nd and 11. All right, after the failed run pass option that we just did. 3rd and 16 now for Brock Lowry and the team. Oh, man, this has gone downhill. We've got a man going deep, looking for the first down, throws in the double coverage, and it's broken up. 4th and 16. 33 seconds left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for Michigan State. Good punt return. It's just not looking promising. Huge hole for the running back. He makes a man miss, but he's caught back up. After the first quarter, Michigan State up 17-3. Here's your quarterback comparison. As you can tell, it is kind of lopsided here, but start of the second here. 1st and 10 on the 15 for Michigan State, looking to punch it in yet again. Finds a man wide open in the middle of the field. 2nd and 4 now. 1st and goal on the 4-yard line for Michigan State. Looking to put 6 more on this Western Michigan defense. Finds a man, and it's scored. Touchdown Spartans. 1st and 10 after the touchdown by Michigan State. They scored 21 unanswered. 1st and 10 here. We've got a man in the flats. That's Williams with the catch. And Williams appears to be down. Oh, no. 2nd and 1 here for the Broncos. Fake jet sweep. Handoff to Buckley. He finds a hole. Good block. That's going to be a Broncos first down. 2nd and 3 here for the Broncos on the 43. Play action. No. Whoa. Jalen Buckley gets out of it. Holy. What a play by Jalen Buckley. 1st and 10 on the 48 for the Broncos. Brock Lowry drops back to pass. We've got one open in the midfield. Thrown behind him and drops it as he gets hit. 2nd and 10 now. Handoff goes to Buckley. Tries to find a hole, but it's just filled. 3rd and 11. Trying to convert. We got to convert here. We've got a man open in midfield. It's a first down. 2nd and 10. On the 35, it's going to be a handoff to Jalen Buckley. Tries to find a hole, gets one, gets some good blocks. And that is now Tyleek Williams hurt on the play. We saw him go down earlier. 3rd and 6 now for the Broncos. We're struggling to get some yards here. We're kind of marching down the field a little bit. Got a man open. It's Buckley. Buckley with a quick move, and he's going to cut back and get the first down. Bruised ribs is for Tyleek Williams. We're going to substitute Balin Brooks in for a little bit. Let him get his ribs back up and feeling right. Hand off to Buckley here on 2nd and 12. He finds a hole on the outside. He's going to score. Touchdown, Western Michigan. The first touchdown of the Dynasty goes to Jalen Buckley on a massive run to the end zone. Big hole on the side. He cuts out, gets past the defenders, and he's going to take it to the house. Jalen Buckley. Good blocks all around by our offensive unit. He takes it to the house. The first official touchdown of the Dynasty. Jalen Buckley. That's why I love him. That's why I love him. 1st and 10 for the Spartans after the touchdown by the Broncos. Chillis is a QB sneak right up the middle. I mean, he had a canyon of a hole to run through, and he slides down. 2nd and 6 now for the Spartans. Man, I'm glad he didn't get loose. Quick pass to the outside, finds his tight end. Big gain, first down. 3rd and 2 now for Michigan State. Ball is snapped, drop back for Aiden. Finds a man down low, makes a diving catch. Oh my goodness, our cornerbacks, we have no coverage. 3rd and 8 now for the Spartans on their 40-yard line. Trying to stop him here. A 3rd down stop would be huge for our defense right now. Trying to get off the line, and it's almost intercepted. Broken up. All right, after the 3rd down stop, they pin us back at the 8. 1st and 10 here for the Broncos. It's a run to Jalen Buckley, handed off, and he gets nowhere. 2nd and 10 now. Lowry drops back, sees a man, and he gets blown up. Almost a safety, but he gets the ball out. 3rd and 10, Lowry drops back. He looks for his man. He gets the ball out again. It's almost another safety. Our offensive line is Swiss cheese. 1st and 10 on the 47 after the punt. Hand off to the running back, but it gets blown up. No, he breaks the tackle. He bounces off another tackler. Then he finally gets tackled. 3rd and 1 now for the Spartans. Gonna try and stop it, but it's a QB dive straight up the middle. First down, Spartans. 3rd and 10 for the Spartans. We've held them so far. Hopefully I didn't speak too soon. And it's a wide open receiver, middle of the field. Misses a tackle, and we just have no coverage. 1st and 10 now for the Spartans at the 17-yard line. They're looking for 6 again. We can't seem to guard anything deep, and we leave a man wide open in the end zone. What is happening? Oh my goodness, touchdown Michigan State. Oh, they are torching us in the air. Michael Masunis, we can't guard him. We can't stop the pass. I barely can stop the run. We are getting picked apart. 3rd and 1 for the Broncos here. We gotta convert. They stack the line. We hand it off to our fullback. He's gonna charge forward. That's a first down. 2nd and 1. Broncos looking to just drive down the field and get some type of points on the board here. We've got Buckley low. That's going to be a first down. Makes a guy miss, but not the other guy. Chases him down and tackles, but that's a first down for the Broncos. Set here, ready to go on 1st and 10. Ball is hiked. It's a play action. We're going deep with it, and it broken up, almost caught, and Michigan State has another man go down. Ball snapped, 3rd and 2. We find a man in the middle. Boom, that's a first down. 2nd and 9 for the Broncos. We're getting close to touchdown scourge. We're going to go deep again to Blake Bozma. He's going to go up for it. No, it's broken up. He's hit as he jumps. 3rd down again for the Broncos. I feel like we've been in this situation multiple times tonight, actually. Handoff to Buckley. He's not going to find a hole. Gets stuck on a blocker. Loses a yard. 4th and 10. Kick is up. No good, and he misses it left. He misses it left. He thinks he made it. What is he doing? He thinks he made it. That was left. Jeez Louise. Michigan State back on 1st down yet again, because that's just been the story of the entire game. 2 minutes left in the first half. He's gonna hike. Aiden's gonna hike the ball. Screen pass out to the running back who's been torching us. We miss it. I don't even know what we're doing. We're playing like we're drunk out there. That's about all I've got to say. 21-yard line. 2-minute break is here in the first half. Man, it's been a half of football. 3rd and 16 now for the Spartans. I think this is the worst 3rd down conversion they've had to try and attempt. But the way that our... Oh my goodness. They don't get the first, but geez Louise, we almost let it up. Field goal to add 3. It's up, and it is good. Michigan State gets more points before the half. 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. We hike it, drop back. We've got one coming out on the other side. It's Blake Bozma. Gets out of bounds. 39 seconds left. 2nd and 5. We've got 3 timeouts. Out of bounds. 39 seconds. Maybe we can charge down the field. We're throwing when it's caught by Conley. Conley tries to get loose. No, he doesn't. We're going to use our first timeout. 34 seconds left on the clock. 1st and 10, 34 seconds left. Handoff to Buckley. Tries to find a hole, but gets blown up. Gain of nothing. Yet again, we're not going to use the timeout here. Time is ticking down. 25 seconds left. Lowry drops back. We've got one midfield. Throws it into the... Oh, jeez Louise. Incompletion stops the clock. We got 19 seconds left to play in the first half of football for the Broncos this season. 3rd and 10, got to convert here. We're looking deep into double coverage. It's broken up, and it's picked off. Picked off by the defense. They're looking to take it to the house. He turns around. Oh, I saw nothing but green until those defenders came in. Bad throw. Why did we throw it there? Brock Lowry, get it together. 6 seconds left. They're not going to kneel it out. They're trying to put it on us. Handoff to the running back. Finds a hole. Gets caught up. 1 second left. They call the timeout. 1 second left. 2nd and 1. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully it's not a passing play. Handoff to the running back. Finds a hole. Doesn't get anywhere. Doesn't even get the first down. We take it to the half, down 34-10. Wasn't the greatest half of football for the Broncos, but had some promising moments. Jalen Buckley looks good, and the 2 interceptions by Brock Lowry, granted, not the smartest of throws, but there were definitely some promising moments from our quarterback. He's young still. All I know is that our defense is going to be the problem of this season, because holy is it rough. Here we go, the second half of the first game of the Dynasty. Kickoff to Mitchell Jr. Makes a man miss. 2nd and 12 now, after the loss of 2 yards on the run play. Drops back to pass. High snap. Finds a man in the middle. It's Conley again. He runs into a plethora of defenders. Gets taken down, but not after getting the first down. 1st and 10 after the big play. Hand off to Jalen Buckley. He's going to try and find a hole. Spins away. Gets into the lane, and it's going to be a gain of about 6. Broncos hand it off to Buckley again. Feed the hot hand. Cuts behind his defender for the first down. 3rd and 5 now for the Broncos. Lowry drops back. He sees a man. He's going to try to force it in, and it's almost picked off again. 4th down for the Broncos. We stay out. The offense stays out on the field for 4th and 5. Lowry drops back. We've got a man across the middle. It's Conley again. Conley with some big plays here. Gets a first down. Cabana in now for Buckley, giving Buckley some rest. He's going to find a big hole. Tries to make a man miss. He gets caught up. First down, Cabana. 2nd and 6 now for the Broncos on the 14-yard line. We're looking for gold. We're looking for 6. Finds a man on the outside. It's Brooks. He's going to try to get to the edge. Not going to get there. 1st and goal, Western Michigan. On the 2-yard line. Send the man in motion. It's hiked. It's a jet sweep. He's going to try to find the edge, and he's not going to get there. Loss of 2. 2nd and goal for the Broncos. 2nd and goal. Ball is hiked. Lowry drops back. Doesn't see anybody. Tries to thread the needle. Gets hit as he throws. 3rd and goal now for the Broncos. Come on. We're so close. We got to get into the end zone here. We're getting ready for our possible last attempt at pay dirt. Other than that, we're going to have to take a field goal, but that's still points that we didn't have before. Lowry scrambles out, sees a man in the end zone, and it's broken up, though. He didn't keep running. He had him open. 4th and goal here. You got a tough field goal to try to make. Field goal's up through the crossbars, and it's good. 3 points on the board for Western Michigan. First drive of the second half. And we come out with a score. Not the 6 that we wanted, but we'll take a score nonetheless. 34-13 is your score now in the 3rd quarter. First drive for the Spartans here in the second half. It's 1st and 10 on the 25. It's a handoff off the middle, but it's blown up by the defense. Dominic Moon with a big tackle. 1st and 10 for the Spartans after the big rush play that they just had. We had another defensive lineman go down with an injury, but it's going to be a quick pass and tackle. Jalen Valentine, oh man, will return soon, but I don't know if he'll make it back in time for the rest of the game. Dalton Gustweiler is going to have to fill in for him. Oh, it's getting thin here on this defensive line, guys. 2nd and 7 for the Spartans. Looking to keep their momentum from the first half going. Hand off to the running back yet again. He finds a hole. Good blocking. He's got one man to beat, but he doesn't beat him. We beat him. Big hit by our defensive back to stop the bleeding. 1st and 10. The Spartans are marching down the field. Ball is hiked, but look at that. Williams comes in for the sack. Huge sack on 1st down. 2nd and 18 now for the Spartans. Came blazing off the edge. Popeye Williams. Right past the defender. Boom. Hits the quarterback. That's a big sack. Momentum builder for this Broncos defense. That's what we needed. We got a little bit of a spark. It's 2nd and 18 now for the Spartans on their 40-yard line. We've got the momentum. It's a handoff. He doesn't find a hole. Tries to hurdle over the player that's down as he's getting up. Gets blown up. Gain of 7, but it's still 3rd and 11 for the Spartans. Spartans line up, trying to convert this 3rd down. They've been good at it all day. Our defense hasn't held strong very much. Finds a man in the middle, but he's going to get wrapped up by Alec. Oh no, Tyson Lee's hurt. Oh, this has not been good for our defensive line. Oh, no. We get the stop, but at what cost? We're going to force them to kick a field goal. 4th and 1. Halleck with the First down saving tackle, but Tyson Lee goes down with an injury. Again, hopefully nothing serious. It's up, and he squeaks it in the uprights. Almost misses the field goal, but it's good. 3 more points for Michigan State. The score is now 37-13. First and 10 after Cabana's big gain on the passing play. Lowry drops back again. We find a hole. It's Leary with the reception. He's going to try and make a man miss. Makes one miss, but the other one sticks. Ramps up, but that's a first down for the Broncos. Converting third downs has not been our specialty tonight, but we're going to try and convert this one. Lowry drops back again. Has nobody open. X deep downfield, but he gets hit as he thrown. It's a pick to the linebacker. Another interception. Our drive gets halted. Stopped dead in his tracks. Oh, man. Offense, defense, both going through it tonight. I knew this was going to be a hard game, but man, this is almost demoralizing. Wayne Matthews with the pick. Lowry gets blown up as he throws. Found somebody deep, but just didn't get it out in time. Defense is out. First and 10 for the Spartans. Defensive line, I haven't gotten an update on Tyson Lee yet. Quick pass in the middle, blown up by Dominic Moon. It's a gain of 5. It appears Tyson Lee might be back in here on second down. Running back gets it again. I don't know. Is his wear and tear not as bad as ours? Because holy mackerel, he's been putting on a clinic. 27 attempts for 137 yards. Hi. Hand off to the running back again. Quick, crazy spin move. Oh my goodness. Stopped our defender in his tracks. He didn't know where he was going. Second and 9 now for the Spartans. Tyson Lee appears to be taking some snaps on and some snaps off. Tries to get past the offensive lineman, but it's a big sack by Frazier. 3rd and 15. Huge sack. Oh, man. Aiden Chills is slow to get up. Dakari Frazier with the big sack for Western Michigan here. Forces a 3rd and 15. They almost converted to 3rd and 18 earlier. Can they convert to 3rd and 15, or will we be able to get another stop? It's a pass out, but he's out of bounds with 1 yard to go. They're going to have to punch it away. 4th and 1 for the Spartans. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line after the punt. 4 minutes and 48 seconds left in the third quarter. I mean, if we want a chance to come back, we're going to have to start going and going fast because time is winding down in this game and we are down big. Pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now for the Broncos. Drop back again. We find a man, but it's bad throw. Didn't even see the guy there. It's picked off. Lowry tries to make the tackle, but it's no good. It's a pick 6. That's 4 picks now for Lowry in this game. This one hurts the most. Pick 6 by Martinez. Michigan State back on the board. Oh, no. We're crumbling at the helm. The seams are becoming undone. I don't know. This is a big wake-up call for our program. I know, like I said earlier, it's going to be a hard game, but this has been rough. This has been rough. They might score 50 on us. We still got a whole nother quarter to play. 4 picks. You take away the picks, and we haven't had a bad night. Michigan State kicks it off after the pick 6. Mitchell Williams is going to return out of the goal line. Tries to make a man miss, and gets blown up. And now he appears to be hurt. Oh, no. Oh, no. 1st and 10 for our Broncos. We send a man in motion. Handoff to Cabana. Is not as shifty as Buckley, but gets big gain. 1st and 10 after the Cabana run. We've got him in the middle. It's caught. What a catch. He breaks the tackle, but blown up there. And now he's down. Oh, this is just not any better. Oh, no. There goes our 2nd string running back. Our 3rd string is going to have to get some touches here. This is, oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. First game, I know we're rusty, but come on, guys. Had all offseason to train your bodies for this. Third string is in, gets a gain of 6. Cole Cabana's got bruised ribs. We're just gonna keep our third string in for right now. We don't need him going down. We don't need Cole going down. Hartwell takes the handoff. Gonna try and find a hole. Goes nowhere. Gain of a yard. 3rd and 3 now. Can we convert? Cole Cabana is back in. Guess the ribs aren't too bad. We find a hole in the defense. Brooks with it. He's going to try to get the getaway speed. Tries to make a man miss. Gets caught. But it's a first down. We convert the 3rd down, and now we're on the 25-yard line. We may be down big, but there's still fight in us. Send the man in motion here on 1st down. It's a play action. We're looking downfield. Don't see anybody. Lowry tries to scramble, but he doesn't lose a yard. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but oh, that was close. 3rd and 4 now for the Spartans. Got a minute and a half left in the 3rd quarter. Aiden drops back. Williams goes for the tackle, doesn't get it. It's a first down again. Another 3rd down conversion for the Spartans. It's a big hole for the running back. And it's another touchdown for the Spartans. Huge hole for the running back. I don't even know who that is. Who is that? I don't know, but he found the hole, found the end zone, got 6 for the Spartans. Jace Clarizio. What a move. It just gets worse and worse. 1st and 10 for Brock Lowry and company. Jalen Buckley hasn't played like all of the second half. Cole Cabana. Oh, he finds a hole. Finds a big hole. Breaks a tackle. Gets caught from behind. Big run for Cole Cabana. All right, we are at 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line. Western Michigan trying to make a late push, get some morale boost. It's picked off again. The subs are in, the backups are in. 2-1, and that's it. Our first game. Oh man, do we have a lot to work on. Michigan State takes us down 51-13. I mean, he torched us. Aiden Chillis just torched us. That's what I break it down to. Our DB room is rough. Our linebacker room is rough. Our defensive line wasn't horrible, but we took on the injury bug. Brock Lowry threw 6 picks. It's a game we would not like to remember. Preferably forget if we had the chance. Let's go ahead and go into our stats today. Western Michigan, Brock Lowry, 366 yards, not a single touchdown, 6 picks. Rushing, Jalen Buckley, 110 yards and a touchdown. Cabana, 68 yards. Trey Hartwell got 43, and Devin Miles got 21. Receiving, Balin Brooks actually came out with 73 yards with Cade Conley, so our backup tight end really had a game for himself today. Blake Bozma also had a good game, and Jalen Buckley had 20. Leary had 55. Blocking, we only let up 2 sacks, so that's a positive here. That is a big positive that I like to see. Not a lot of sacks. We were all around. I think I'm going to turn down the quarter time. I think I'm going to drop it to 10 minutes with the Excel clock on, because some of these stats are quite inflated for one game. So lots of tackles here. We ended up getting 5 sacks, Popeye Williams, 3 of them. Dakari Frazier, 1.5, and Marcel Tyler with half a sack. Real quick, defense, go back there. We did get an interception. Jordan Thomas with the INT, first of the year, hoping for some more. Kicking, don't even want to look at that. And we had 177 yards of punting. So, wasn't the greatest. They got us in that, but we had more first downs. We had more total offense. We had more plays. But they averaged 6 yards per play compared to our 4.8. I mean, we just turned the ball over a lot. A lot. But it comes with the territory. Western Michigan Dynasty is going to be fun. Off to a rough start, but that's what happens when you play a Big Ten team like that. And we all knew that we weren't going to come into this game and dominate, but I also don't know if this was the game that we expected. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of the Western Michigan University Broncos Dynasty. It's been fun. I'm so excited to get this up and going. Next week, we take on North Texas for our home opener, so hopefully we don't stink the bed like we did against Michigan State, but if we play like we did it against Michigan State, North Texas might blow us out. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share anything, comment. It's all very greatly appreciated. So, thank you guys again. It's been a blast. We'll see you next week for North Texas. Thank you. Bye.